looks a little better. Well, you guys were asking about that keto bread I tried to make the other day. So, thought we'd try to make a pie crust like that, see how it comes. So we need, for our pizza crust, I think 3 cups of cheese. They said use mozzarella. I'm just using an Italian blend. I would say it worked just fine. Anything that kind of mimics a glutinous strand. We need a 1/2 stick of butter. And we're going to soften this in the microwave. All right, we've got that nuked. So we need 1.5 cups of sawdust. I think the store-bought name for it is almond flour. We need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to try to stir it together while it's still gooey. I think since it's not 6,000 degrees, I'll probably just get in there with my hands. Get this worked in. Now the cheddar bay take on this I just pinched off biscuit-sized portions. I put a teaspoon of garlic, some Italian seasonings, some red pepper, and some salt, and a 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. All right. Now, this isn't Polish. This isn't a piece of string. Double aught flour, 00 flour, whatever you'd like to call it. This is a low carb, high protein pizza crust. If we can even get it to turn into a pizza crust, that is. And if it works on the pizza, I will try to do a calzone with it. It looks like it may. See how we're fitting on our old pizza tin. That might be about it. Oh, that is messy. Ah. Well, I think that may turn into a decent pizza crust. What do you guys think? We'll try it. I will stick this in the oven and be back when it is, I'm guessing, what looks like halfway done. Pizza dough done. Well, pizza crust. It's kind of like a pizza crust. This happened in about 6 minutes. It started to brown, so be careful. Let's see, tomato sauce. I have to open this a new one. Yeah, give me a second. Now I'll put some pizza seasoning on there. This is just some Italian herbs, some onion powder, garlic powder, and some flake salt. I like to season everything. So what do we have? We got some pepperoni for one side of it, because one of the kids just eats cheese for some reason. Me, I like a little bit of everything on mine, but I'll do me a calzone since I already got everything out here, and I know that this will roll out if it's still warm. And he likes banana peppers. All right, let's get us some cheese. Right. Now we'll make it rain with the good stuff. Personally, I'd rather have this than the extra sharp cheddar. I kind of like it a whole lot. I walk around the house eating it like a big old mouse. All right, and we'll season the top of our cheese again. All right, so this was pretty oily, I guess, due to the cheese. So I have chose to put it on a paper bag, try to soak some of it up. I'll try a little sliver each. See what we got going on. All right. Let's see. Crust, kind of flimsy, but about the same as a thin crust, I guess. It's holding together well. It's better than a cauliflower crust. It didn't poof up a lot though. Still pretty thin. It's not as granular as the biscuits were. I guess where I got the tomato sauce on here and stuff, pepperoni, it's covering it up a bit. Let's check and see if the crust crunches. By a little. Let's try us a little piece of the pepperoni and banana pepper. So, backside brown just a little. And it's a lot different than messing with a fermented pizza crust for sure. But, it's a substitute, you know. And in the bite with the pepperoni and the banana peppers and stuff, it was really hard to tell the difference as far as the flavor profile goes. Yeah, that's highly doable for a pizza crust. Now the Cheddar Bay biscuits, they were a little dense and a little granular to suit me. If I was eating some fake pasta or something, it would have went great with it. I think this would also make a great flatbread if you was wanting a sandwich or something of that nature. That way you didn't have to break out a waffle iron and eggs and all that shit, whatever they make the shuffle things with. But I'm pretty sure the kids will like that. I mean, it's pizza, but nothing will be able to replace the real thing. That's why we use it to make it, right? But I think that's pretty good diet food. 7.5 carbs and that much almond flour, and I don't know what we had as far as tomato sauce when I've done thrown it away. Oh, trash digging. And for a 1/4 cup of tomato sauce, 5 grams. So 13 net carbs and all that. And that is a large pizza, so we'll chalk that up as a win for diet food. I'm doing a crustless pizza just to keep from messing with it. I think mine should be done. Two layers of pepperoni, a whole bunch of Parmesan, a little bit of that Italian 5 cheese, some seasoning, a half can of mushrooms, some peppers, and a layer of pepperoni on the bottom. But there's mine. I would most definitely eat that though. I'm just not going to fool with making another loaf of bread. I thought this would be a pretty good experiment. See y'all next round.